Hellos, welcome back to my corner. My name's Katie. If you've never seen my face before, it does not typically look like this because I don't typically wear this much makeup. These wings are awful. You can tell I don't do eyeliner that much, but it's fine because whatever. Now, if you're looking at this video thinking, maybe she'll tell us about her favorite eyeliner. Ha, 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 ha. Do I look like a beauty guru? Do I? Let me just ask you that. Because no, you're in the wrong place if you're looking for that. I'm sorry. Here, go to Zoella. Also, this girl called Holly. That's literally her YouTube channel name. I found her like a year ago. She's not bad. Hey, go find her as well. This video, I'm gonna be talking about my favorite fandom-esque type things. So like, my favorite shows, and my favorite movies of the month, and my favorite animes of the month, because I'm getting into anime, let me tell you. I'm not an otaku. I don't think I'll ever be an otaku. Books. I love books. I started reading again this month. I love reading. I forgot how much I loved reading. And songs, and then random YouTube things at the end. So like, you know, stay tuned if you're interested in that kind of thing. If not, see ya. I don't care. Bye. Anime. This month, I started watching Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what took me so long, first of all. It's so good. I'm only on episode like 7, so it might be in my favorites for next month as well because I haven't finished it yet. But it's, oh my gosh, I am in love with it. I am in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. If you don't know what Full Metal Alchemist is, here's a picture of the two main characters. This is Ed. This is Al. Yes, Al is literally a suit of armor. Watch it and you'll understand. Basically, they're both alchemists. They can make things out of other things. And they're trying to, okay, I don't want to spoil anything, so just, they're both alchemists. Next up on the anime list is Your Lie in April. I actually mentioned this in my sister does my makeup challenge type tutorial thing, which I'll link right there if you want to go watch it. Not that it's, you know, you can go watch it if you want. Your Lie in April is basically about a musician who loses his motivation to play when his mother dies, and then he can't hear his own playing, and then this girl comes into his life, and she basically forces him to play with her. And she's a violinist, so she basically forces him to play with her, and then it's like all good, and then terrible things happen, and I cry. It's not action or guns shoot 'em up or anything like that, but it's a really cute anime. My heart. I love Your Lie in April so much. Go watch it. Go watch Your Lie in April. It's currently on Netflix, so is Full Metal Alchemist, so watch them before they leave because they are good. Movies! This list, when I first made this list, like yesterday, it was only had 4 movies on it. And then yesterday, I had to add a 5th one because I watched a movie and it was really good. So let's start with number 1. First of all, Black Panther. If you have not seen it yet, I did a review of Black Panther. I'll link it right there. I don't want to rant again because I already ranted about it a whole lot, so go watch it and you'll see how I think about Black Panther. I really liked Black Panther, in short. It's still in theaters. As of right now, go watch it because it's a great movie. The next 3 is a trilogy. Does anyone know the Oceans movies? I'm talking about Oceans 11, Oceans 12, and Oceans 13. And well, we rewatched those this month, and I forgot how much I like those movies actually. They remind me of Mission Impossible. They're just really good. You should go watch the Oceans movies. They're on Netflix too. If you like the Mission Impossible movies, you'll probably like the Oceans movies. So go watch the Oceans movies if you like the Mission Impossible movies. they're not bad. They're not bad. This movie I just saw yesterday, even though it was out in theaters in November, and I was kind of instantly obsessed, even though it's got like a 6.9 out of 10 rating on Rotten Tomatoes. But Justice League is really good, guys. Okay, it's not on Netflix. My friend had it on digital HD, and so I watched it when I went to visit her. I'm minorly obsessed. If anyone knows the Barry Allen from Justice League, Ezra Miller, his name, yeah. He plays Credence in Fantastic Beasts, first of all, so that makes him awesome. I am literally Barry Allen. My older brother agrees with me. I am literally Barry Allen, and it's actually ridiculous. Shows. My thing with shows is that I'm not actually watching any shows that are not anime right now, so like, I've got my anime shows, but then I wanted to have like live action shows. I don't have any really. I mean, Miraculous isn't live action or anime, so I guess I could put that in here. I like Miraculous. I watch it with my sister. I mean, we watched Longmire as a family. Longmire's not bad. It's like a cop show type thing. If you like Blue Bloods, Longmire's not bad. Except the last episode, I did not know. The last episode made me so angry. I know this is kind of lame. I really like Sophia the First because I watched that with my sister. It's a little kids show, but it's really adorable, and I'll watch it with her anytime she wants because she likes it, so I like it, and it's just adorable, and Sophia's learning magic, and there's Mr. Cedric. Mr. Cedric might actually be my favorite character because he's just a weirdo, and he wants to take over the kingdom, but like, it's like, whatever, bruh, you funny. He's just funny. I don't know. Songs. Song-wise, I've been really obsessed, and by obsessed I mean I hear this like every time I get in the car, with Attention by Charlie Puth. I don't know how to say his last name. Listen, I hear that song so much that I know it by heart, and it's actually like super catchy, so I don't mind it that much, and I actually kind of like it. I also really like What Lovers Do. It's called What Lovers Do by Maroon 5. And like, of course, I've heard that on the radio a bunch too, so like, I mean, it's catchy. I'll listen to it when it's on the radio. Also, Shawn Mendes, just in general. I like Shawn Mendes music. It's calming, almost, and it's really catchy, and it reminds me of my Belmont days, and so I've been listening to that a lot lately. But like, Shawn Mendes is really good. He's like my age, which is weird, but he's also like not a bad artist, and his music's on the radio, and it's not bad music, so like, lastly, I've heard the song a few times on the radio as well, and I just remembered how much that I actually really like this song. It's called Missing You. It's by, was it John Waite? I ain't missing you at all. That song. I really like that song. I will listen to that song 6 times on repeat without being tired of it. It's just really, it makes me happy. Okay, it's a happy song. It's a happy song. Soundtracks. I really like the Skyrim soundtrack. I like just discovered it this month. It's so good. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. It's just a really good soundtrack. Halo's also a good soundtrack, but like, I was listening to Skyrim a lot this month, along with the Flash soundtrack, because I like listening to these soundtracks as I'm like studying and stuff for school. So that's what I do. I listen to movie and or game soundtracks and or TV show, I guess, soundtracks. There's one soundtrack that I cannot listen to while I study, and that's The Greatest Showman. And yes, I discovered that like at the end of last month, but the obsession continued through this month. So I mean, hello, how can you not love that? It's just good music. The funny thing is I actually have never seen The Greatest Showman. I mean, I know it was in theaters. I don't know if it's still in theaters, but I have not seen it. But I really like the soundtrack. I'm weirdo. Yo, I am a dork and a weirdo. This one, it's a song from a soundtrack of an anime, Your Lie in April, that one I was talking about earlier. The first opening sequence is so catchy. Holy moly, help. There was probably a week and a half where I was just listening to it on repeat. I listened to it like 3 times a day, and it was really bad. It's in Japanese, so I don't know all the words, but it's just like, it's just really catchy. I can't handle it. Books. I read this month, and I don't typically read that much, but today I read 2 books. I haven't read 2 books in so long. I started reading this on February 1st because my brother came home and he had this with him because this is actually required reading for my older brother who's a Marine. I told you that before, but my older brother's a Marine. He has to read this for some reason. I don't really understand, but I don't really mind because I got to read Ready Player One. It's a really good book. I highly recommend this book. If you're kind of sensitive to a lot of cussing and stuff, then if you're like 13 or so watching this, then don't read this book. But I would recommend this book for people who are like at least 16 years old, because there are some parts, some parts that are just kind of, Don't give this to a person who's not ready to read it. It does take place in the future, but it's full of 80s references, and I just really like it. I'm really excited to go watch it in theaters because first of all, Spielberg is actually mentioned in this book, which makes it really funny because Spielberg is like the person who directed the movie. it's Inception. I don't know how to review books. Just go read it because it's really good. Ready Player One, recommend. The second book I read was A Dog's Purpose. Actually, I started this in the summer of last year, but I never finished it. I was about halfway through and then I was like, I stopped reading it for some reason. I finished it finally this month and it was really cute. It was kind of sad, and like if you're really emotional and have an actual heart, unlike me who didn't cry. But yeah, you would probably cry. I didn't realize that there was a second book until like I bought this one, and then I saw, hey, look, A Dog's Journey's in the back. And it's the first chapter. And so I read the first chapter of A Dog's Journey. I need to go buy A Dog's Journey now because I'm kind of on a cliffhanger here and it's bothering me a little bit, but it's fine. So these are the 2 books I read this month. Next month I'm definitely going to be reading something else. I don't know what I'm going to read. Maybe The Circle. I have that book as well and I have not really read it. So I'll read The Circle this month and tell you about it at the end. YouTube and miscellaneous things. We're gonna start with YouTube first. Video wise, I watched Hostiles on the Hill about 6 times a week, at least this month. If you don't know what Hostiles on the Hill is, I'll link it right there. Also, I'll have the music playing in the background right now. Nights in the ice is a long time when there's hostiles on the hill. It's not about what they want, you just gotta walk it. Tell me that's not catchy. It's a bad lip reading video. It's really, really, really good. And it's catchy. And it's well put together. And it's my younger brother's ringtone. I have to, I know the Seagulls one is good, but this one's better. I'm sorry. It's just better. It only came out in December and it's already got 2 million views. I'm pretty sure half of those are me and my family, but it's fine. YouTube channel wise, I discovered this anime YouTuber called Aki Dearest. Her videos are adorable and great and holy moly, and I'm actually considering becoming an otaku actually. I feel like I might be part otaku after watching her videos. If you like anime and you like YouTube and you like anime YouTubers, go and you're not following Aki Dearest, I don't know what's wrong with you because it's just, she does really great videos. She's been one of my favorite channels this month. Now, miscellaneous. I bought this Spider-Man Tsum Tsum at Bargain Hunt for like $6. These typically run at about $15 to $20, this size Tsum Tsum. I was lucky. I made myself a spider bed. Here's a picture of my spider bed. The pillow, the blanket, and the Tsum Tsum I all found at Bargain Hunt, and it costed me about $25 for all of them, whereas if I had bought them at like Target, it probably would have costed me closer to like 40 something. So hey, find Bargain Hunt, go to Bargain Hunt. Holy moly, it's actually dangerous, so maybe don't go to Bargain Hunt because it's dangerous. Yep, here's my little Spider-Man Tsum Tsum. Obsessed with my Spider Tsum. My last thing I'm obsessed with this month, which you will tell by the thumbnail. Yes, holy moly, I'm actually super obsessed with this. So, first of all, if you live in Tennessee and you've never been to McKay's, it's a used bookstore, used music store, used CD, DVD, VHS. You can buy like a lot of different things there. I had no idea what to expect when I walked in there. I thought it was just this giant used bookstore. I didn't know what I would find, so I wandered around the store while waiting to get my $30 store credit stuff, right? Because it takes a while for them to tell you how much you're going to make on your stuff that you're selling them. Anyways, I was wandering around and I went through the movie section, went through the book section, went through the music upstairs. I didn't see the instrument section. And guess what I found on the wall? In the instrument section. It's a used Kohala ukulele. It's a soprano, but it's like, I don't know how much this is worth. I looked it up and I think it's worth 80 bucks, but I got it for $24. So like, the past week, I've just been like, I found it on the wall. It only had 3 strings, but that was the only thing wrong with it really. I took it home and then I was able to like kind of play with just the 3 strings, but I ordered some like, you know, online. I got some Aquila strings stuff. So I restrung it and I've been playing it for the past week. And this is my soprano Kohala ukulele now. You can tell it's used, it's got like little nicks and stuff. But I put some coconut oil on the fretboard, so that looks nicer than it did. And I restrung it and it plays nice. I am obsessed with this ukulele, holy moly. I'm sorry, this was more of like a let me rant about my different things that I like this month versus an accessories type video. On the bright side, I did have my lights on, so there's that. And if you see my quote back there, I'm not going to tell you what it's from, but if you know what it's from, comment down below, because, let me see how many of you know what this is from, because if you do, then you're cool. Then you're a cool kid. Also, video-wise, if you're not subscribed, I'm gonna try to upload fandom videos every Friday, so subscribe, and then you'll be able to, like, know when I upload videos on Fridays. What? Crazy. Hey! I also have some ideas for some, like, non-fandom videos, so, like, fandom videos are for sure gonna be on Fridays. But I might put those in, like, you know, just on a random Monday here and there, or a Wednesday, I don't know. I guess you'll have to subscribe and find out. Ha 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 ha. That wasn't my plan at all. With that being said, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you like this video if you ended up liking it, because I want to do more of these, because I'm obsessed with a lot of things throughout the month and I want to tell you about them, but at the same time, it's gonna be like a 20-minute long video every single time, so I apologize. Comment down below with the quote and what you think it's from, and or if you were obsessed with any of the things that I'm currently obsessed with. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I really like Maria. It's a little kids movie, but but at the same time, it's just really good. It's full of 80s. I just spit everywhere. Huh. Just go watch it. And this one was only 10 bucks because of the shape and size of it. So please let me know I'm not the only one obsessed with these, because some of the things I'm finding are kind of like, am I the only one who likes this right now? because I want to go to rant to people and then they're like, that was like 2 months ago, why are you talking to me about this? Just let me know I'm not alone in my obsessions. It's fine. We're fine. It's all fine. We're all good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.